Hi.
Hi from Sydney. Finally.
Finally, we meet each other here, and it's so wonderful now, right? For anyone who first time visit my page, you may wonder where we are, right? So we will introduce you a little bit about ourselves and the place we are now, right? Okay. You know that I'm Hằng from Hanoi, Vietnam. I'm a mother of 2 boys, and they are working right here, chit-chatting over there. I'm still a manager in my construction company, and I'm running this digital business for over 3 years. And if you guys still remember, over 1 year ago, we did have an interview online, but today it's become offline, right? So it's so amazing. So
yeah,
and he's here. And it's amazing that the business can bring us together. And yeah, for you, please introduce about yourself so people know who you are and why you're talking to people in front of them.
This is unbelievable. As Hằng has just said, finally I live in Sydney. We've been talking for longer than 1 year, but It was 1 year ago we had an online interview.
Yeah.
And we've become friends ever since. And then Hằng was planning to come to Sydney. I said, well, you come to Sydney, but actually last week she flew into Melbourne because she had a tour in Melbourne.
Yes.
So I flew from Sydney to Melbourne because being me, didn't want to say welcome to Sydney. I wanted to say welcome to Australia. So I met her in Melbourne, and it was awesome. Hằng and the 2 boys who I've never met, and they're over there.
Yeah.
It's good fun, and I love showing her around. I'm Dave, as you know, as Hằng has told you. I'm retired soldier. I've previously had a lawn garden business, but now I've entered this digital business. It's going on 2 years, but now this is my full-time occupation, full-time job. This is all I do now, and yeah, I love it.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for accepting my invitation to be on my page today. And where we are now, can you introduce for the people who follow my page know that what is this place?
Where we are now is called Darling Harbour. There's a lot of
I'll show them that.
Darling Harbour. Maybe
yeah.
It's because a lot of couples come here.
Yeah.
You can see there's convention centres.
Okay.
There's many restaurants behind me.
Yeah.
This way, over Hằng. This is Sydney CBD. This is the actual Sydney. You see the water along there, and the 2 boys sitting there.
Yeah, they're chit-chatting.
There's a lot of boats in the water there because this does join Sydney Harbour, so people come and put their boats in this little small Darling Harbour. There's a lot of restaurants just behind us and bars. People will come there. As I said, this is the Sydney CBD, so after work people will come down and mix, have drinks after work. It's very convenient. Transport in Sydney is very convenient, as Hãng's seen the last couple of days. And we've travelled around a fair bit. The reason it's a bit crowded tonight is because, as you may or may not know, the FIFA World Cup is on.
Yeah.
And they're playing in Sydney tonight, but because the ground is sold out at Olympic Stadium, they have 2 big screens just up from us up here, which there's a lot of people coming to watch the soccer live on big screens. That's about 8:30. I don't think we'll be watching the soccer. No, I don't think so. I don't think we'll be doing that. But yeah, we've just been, because the boys are right into their science and technology. So earlier today, I was a bit late coming to meet Hằng this morning. So her and her 2 boys went to a walk around. And found themselves at Australia Museum, and we've just been to Powerhouse Museum, which is a technology museum for the boys to have a look at. And tomorrow, which was supposed to be today, but I'll put my hand up, it was my fault. They wore me out yesterday walking, okay?
Yes.
They wore me out. So tomorrow we're going to go to the Blue Mountains. It's spectacular out there, and it will be nice for Hằng. Take some nice photos and show the boys the Blue Mountains. Just another site that you've got to see when you come to Sydney, Australia.
Yeah. So we have 1 week here in Sydney CBD and around CBD, right? And I'm so grateful that thanks to Dave here, so he can guide us around and show us many interesting places to visit, many good restaurants to eat, right? Take photo, everything. Yeah. Thank you so much. And this place, I also know that why there's so many people gathering here, because you can see the sunset. Is it from this side?
The sunset will be over there.
Okay, so beautiful now. You see what time now in Sydney now? 5 or 6, right? 5:30
Yeah,
something,
5.
and you can see that it's so beautiful here, right? And I'm very lucky that these 2 days we have very nice weather here, sunny, a little bit cold, but it's okay. It's very nice weather here.
It is winter, and I did say to Hung, of all the times to come to Australia, you came in winter, but
Yeah.
next year she's going to come in spring.
Yeah, maybe, right? So in Sydney, people also say that there are 4 seasons in Sydney in one day, right?
No.
In Melbourne.
Melbourne,
Oh,
remember?
in Melbourne, right?
I told her this last week
yeah.
when we were in Melbourne, because the weather changes so much in Melbourne. It's often known as there's 4 seasons in one day. In the morning you'll wake up and it's cold.
Yeah, that's true.
Then it will get a bit cooler. Autumn, then the sun will come out. It's spring. Then all of a sudden in the afternoon it's hot. Summer. So
Yeah.
4 seasons in one day.
Okay, in Melbourne, not in Sydney. Okay, I'm wrong. Sorry. Okay, so at least we have to spend at least 4 times to be here in spring, autumn, winter, and summer, right? And now it's winter in Sydney. You know, in Vietnam, this summer it's very, very hot over there, right? But here it's in winter, so you see, I have wear my jackets and my scarf all the day, and sometimes oh, it's so cold, especially in the morning and during late evening, right? But it's okay, right?
And tomorrow,
yeah?
oh, sorry.
Okay. And you know that my boy said that this is some kind of upside down country because everything is opposite compared to Vietnam. So, okay, now your turn.
Yeah, driving on the wrong side of the road for a start.
That's
Yeah, no, I was just going to add with the weather tomorrow when we go to Blue Mountains, be prepared. I said to Hung, be prepared, it's going to be about 12 degrees, but last week when she was in Melbourne, she said it was 4 degrees, so I said, tomorrow will feel like a heat wave for you.
Yeah, for us, no problem, because we prepare all the warm jackets,
So, yeah,
warm
so she's
clothes,
fine.
and even our spirit that it's very cold here, right?
Yeah.
I have planned to go to Melbourne and go skiing somewhere else, so no problem for me in Blue Mountain tomorrow. But maybe some problem for him.
No, I'll be fine. I'll be
You'll be
fine.
fine. Okay, that's good.
I've grown up here, so I'm fine.
Okay, so we just want to go live today and share with you some beautiful view of the Darling Harbour. And yes, that's the Darling Harbour. And to show that our gratitude that with this digital business we can meet many people from all over the world. We become business partner because we attract each other because of attraction marketing, right? We are looking for the good income for the family. We are looking for freedom, right? And from business partner, we become friends. That is so amazing, and this is incredible in our business. Okay, thank you so much for always following my page, supporting me. And yeah, you want to say something? And you say bye-bye.
Just to go with what Hung said, okay, meeting people is a big part of this, okay? About 3 months ago, I think Hung said she's coming to Australia, and I was saying to her, like on Messenger or something, I'd say, oh, Hung, 90 days to go. And you know what? And she said to me, stop doing that.
Stop counting.
So it's last week when I said, Hung, something I've been wanting to say to you for months.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow. So that was last week. But as Hung said, this business, it's brought people together from around the world. I know friends of mine in Sydney, they're actually in Canada now at the convention. They're meeting people from over there.
Yeah.
I've met people from Singapore. They came to Australia. And now Hung, I've been waiting to meet Hung for a long time. She's very inspirational and inspiring in our business, and a lot of people look up to her. And I have no problem saying, like, I'm a lot older than Hung, but I have no problem and no embarrassment at all in saying, and I'm very humble when I say it, I look up to her and I admire her, and she inspires me every day.
Thank you, Dave, so much.
The passion she shows for our business washes off and wears off. I know her team love her immaculately. They tell me all the time they love her, and it's true. Well, because she's very inspiring. So that's my final word.
Thank you.
And yeah, 100% true.
Okay, thank you. So thank you again, Dave, for taking care of us this day and always supporting me. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and thank you again for joining our live today, supporting me, following me. And if you have any question about our digital business, just feel free to contact me, message me.
Or
Visit
me.
my website. Of course, contact him as well. He's asking. Okay, have great working week ahead, everyone. Bye for now.